Good evening, sir.
Right.
Yeah, I just start my YouTube from one month before.
Oh wow. Okay.
So yeah, and I just want to talk lots of things about we
Sure,
foreigner.
sure,
So
sure.
if you have time, then can I just
Go
interrupt
ahead,
you?
go ahead.
Yeah,
That's
thank you
right,
so
yeah.
much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So maybe I will also have a seat, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Great.
yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So where are you from, sir?
Oh, I'm from Nigeria.
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 So how long you are here in Nagoya?
Oh, I've been in Nagoya for like 18 years.
18 years.
18 years, yeah. And but altogether in Japan,
Yeah.
about give or take about 25 years.
25 years.
Yes, in Japan.
So you
18
mean-
years
yeah.
in Nagoya,
Yeah.
and about 70 years in Tokyo. I used to live in
Okay.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
Do you know Shibuya?
Shibuya, yeah, I know
There's,
Shibuya.
there's a station, 3 stops
Yeah.
before Shibuya. It's called Sangenjaya.
Yeah.
I used to live there way back in the days. But now I live in Nagoya. I feel like Nagoya is more laid back, more
Yeah.
cosmopolitan,
Yeah.
and more family oriented.
Yeah.
So I love Nagoya. So I
Okay.
can, confidently say I'm like a Nagoya citizen. I love Nagoya.
So
for
you
real.
mean you are here for 25 years? So
Yes.
you mean you came here at what age?
What year?
Yeah.
That should be around 1988.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I first came in 1988,
Yeah.
and then I went back to Nigeria,
Yeah.
and then I came back around 1998. I first came as to visit,
Yeah.
and I spent about 2 or 3 weeks. Went back. I was impressed with that.
Yeah.
And then after I graduated, I said,
Yeah.
"Oh, Japan is an ideal country
Yeah.
that I like to live and work in." So I
Okay.
came right back.
Yeah.
After my college.
So you have your family and your kids, maybe, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
But,
yeah. I'm married.
Yeah.
I'm married, and I have 2 boys, 2 kids.
So maybe she's from Nigeria or she's
I
Japanese?
was married to a
Yeah.
Japanese.
Okay.
And we had 2 kids together.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, cultural differences and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
So the marriage unfortunately
Yeah.
didn't work out.
Yeah.
So we got divorced. We
Yeah.
had to go our separate ways.
Yeah.
And then I remarried just
Yeah.
last year.
Okay.
So I'm married to a Nigerian lady.
Oh, Nigerian
Nigerian
lady.
woman.
So
And
how
she's here.
did
She's
you
here with
find
me.
her? How did you find her?
Oh well,
She's
we
in
got
Nigeria or here.
She's here. She's
Yeah.
here with me. She
Okay.
came to Japan in January this year.
Yeah.
So we just got introduced by family.
Okay.
My uncle was kind of like the go,
Yeah.
the go in between
Yeah.
us, the person who arranged everything.
Yeah.
We met each other and we kind of clicked.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we decided to get married.
Okay, great. And
Yeah.
what about the kids? Those kids?
My kids are grown.
Okay.
Yeah, my kids are grown. 2
Yeah.
boys. My youngest son is in college right now.
Okay.
And my first son is already out of college. He's already an adult. He's already working. So
Okay.
my kids are grown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So about Japan, I think you live here for 25 years.
Right.
So what thing which you like the most in Japan? I think there are lots of things which you like. Yeah.
Yeah, I
about
just
Japan.
gotta put it down to the
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah.
The culture, because I come from Nigeria,
Yeah.
and in Nigeria we have a lot of ethnic groups,
Yeah.
ethnic tribes,
Yeah.
and we are very cultural.
Yeah.
So basically, it's all about respect for the aged,
Yeah.
respect your elders,
Okay.
be hardworking.
Yeah.
So those are moral values,
Yeah.
moral, values that I got from my culture. And the
Okay.
Japanese basically are like that.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I love Japan so much.
Yeah.
They're very hardworking,
Yeah.
very respectful,
Yeah.
and very obedient
Yeah.
and disciplined.
Yeah.
So those
Those are
factors
good,
that
yeah.
are so good in the qualities
Yeah.
that I find in a human being Japanese, they have all of that.
Yeah.
So that's the reason you see that the society
Yeah.
is very peaceful
Yeah.
and very respectful. So yeah, the culture, the
Yeah.
similarity in my culture,
Yeah.
because I'm from the Edo tribe in
Yeah.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
So we are Edos,
Yeah.
and the Japanese are also they basically back in the old days. I
Yeah.
don't know the relationship.
Yeah.
They had the Edo they were
Yeah.
Edo era
Yeah.
in their eras. They have
Yeah.
so many Heian era,
Yeah.
Edo era, the Meiji era.
Yeah.
So they have Edo in their language
Yeah.
too. So I'm kind of wondering
Yeah.
where's the similarity? Where does it come
Yeah.
in? But I guess it's just coincidental
Yeah.
that we are Edos and
Yeah.
Japanese also have Edo.
Yeah.
But basically, what I love most about Japan is
Yeah.
the cultural affinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love their culture.
Okay. So what about the food? The
Oh.
Japanese food is really, I think, the delicious.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really
you're right,
like the
you're
Japanese
right, you're
food.
right, you're right.
And what about the Nigerian food and Japanese food? I think there is vast difference between on those.
Exactly,
food, yeah.
exactly.
So what about the Japanese food? What type of food do you like?
Well, Japanese. I mean, the basic difference between Nigerian food
Yeah.
and Japanese food is the spiciness.
Yeah.
The spiciness.
Yeah.
Because Nigerians, enjoy
Very spicy food.
pepper
Yeah.
and salt and all
Yeah.
of that. So Nigerian food is quite spicy,
Yeah, okay.
but tasty too.
Yeah.
The Japanese, they don't eat much salt,
Yeah.
so their food is kind of mild.
Yeah.
They have a mild taste.
Yeah.
And the fact is, another major difference is Japanese tend to eat a lot of
Yeah, lots of
at
different
a
type of-
seating,
yeah.
they can eat a lot of variety.
Yeah.
But Nigerians, we just like making broth. Like
Yeah.
tomato stew is
Yeah.
very popular in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So we put a lot of ingredients
Yeah.
to make a broth, to make
Okay.
a tomato stew.
Yeah.
So it's just it's kind of voluminous.
Yeah.
But Japanese tend to like eat
Yeah,
in
yeah.
small
It's-
in small
in small
quantities.
quantity, yeah.
Yeah. So basically that's the difference.
Okay.
But Japanese food is really really rich
Yeah.
and very healthy.
Yeah.
And the fact another big difference is Japanese tend to eat a lot of raw
Yeah,
food.
yeah.
Sushi, sashimi is all raw.
Yeah.
But Nigerians we basically don't eat anything raw.
Yeah. Me
except
too. We do.
vegetables.
Yeah, we do. In
so
our
that's-
country also, we don't.
That's
eat
another vast difference.
Yeah.
But I think Japanese food is really really healthy.
Yeah.
And good for the body.
Okay.
So yeah, I enjoy their dishes
Yeah.
so much.
So you live here for 25 years, and I
Right.
think you visited lots of places in Japan.
Yes, I
so
have.
among them, which
Right.
is the best place you really love that place?
Nagoya, of course. Nagoya City.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is the reason behind that?
Oh well, it's kind of like family.
Yeah.
A family-oriented city.
Yeah.
So raising kids. When I got married, that's when I moved down to Nagoya. So
Yeah.
raising kids,
Yeah.
in Japan was kind of like a challenge because it's quite
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
But when I came to Nagoya, I found out that things were kind of like cheaper,
Yeah.
and people were a little bit more friendlier.
Yeah.
So I feel Nagoya is a very
The
good
best
place. But I also like Yokohama too.
Yeah.
Cosmopolitan
Yeah.
in attitude and a lot of foreigners
Yeah.
over there. Yokohama, Tokyo is not too bad,
Yeah.
but it's kind of like I think Tokyo is it's a little bit too expensive
Yeah,
for me.
expensive, yeah.
Yeah. The cost of living over
Yeah.
there is way too high for me.
Yeah.
So for me, I prefer to go to Tokyo when I want to shop,
Okay.
for shopping and just have generally have a good time.
Yeah.
But it's not kind of like family oriented.
Okay.
Yeah, Osaka is not too bad too.
Yeah,
But
Osaka
overall,
is
I
also
think
really
Nagoya is my
nice, yeah.
favorite place to live.
Okay,
And
great.
Gifu.
Yeah.
Gifu, right now
Yeah,
I work in
Gifu,
Gifu.
yeah.
The people in Gifu are so friendly.
Yeah, they are so
They're
friendly.
super
Yeah. For them, what will be your best advice?
Oh well, if you think about coming to Japan,
Yeah.
basically just try to grab the language.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the key.
Yeah.
That's the key to enjoying yourself here and being able to actually acclimatize,
Okay.
to blend in easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's faster when you can
Yeah.
speak some basic
Japanese.
Japanese. It's very essential.
Okay.
So if you can speak the language, or before you come to Japan,
Yeah.
just take a few classes so you can be able to grab the basic
Yeah.
Japanese.
Language.
Then when you come here, blending,
Yeah.
acclimatizing will
Yeah.
be way easier
Yeah.
for you. And another thing I'd like to add is
Yeah.
just try to be disciplined.
Yeah.
Because the Japanese are super
Yeah,
disciplined.
really, yeah.
Be conscious of your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Japanese stick to time. It's a very, very
really that's
important
really great challenge
important
for
part
us
of their
for
life.
foreigner,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, if you can be able to do those two things, then you shouldn't have any problem in Japan.
Okay.
It's a really, really welcoming city,
Yeah.
and the people are so friendly.
Yeah.
A little bit shy,
Yeah.
but they are very friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we foreigner really like Japanese girls.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
you also like the Japanese girl. That's why you got married with Japanese girls.
Right.
So what do you think about Japanese girls? Let's be
Ah.
quite nutty, I think.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I think Japanese girls are really, really good.
Yeah.
They are super friendly.
Yeah.
They're easy to get along with.
Yeah.
But it's just that they could be quite stubborn
Yeah.
sometimes. They could be quite. When
Yeah.
the Japanese girl says
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
her no is no.
No.
When she
Yeah.
says yes,
Yeah.
the yes is yes. There's no
Yeah.
gray area.
Yeah.
It's either white or black. No
There
gray
is no
area in
flexibility,
between.
yeah.
So, and usually when you're dating for the
Yeah.
at first it's all sweet and rosy,
Yeah.
but when you start having issues, they are so
Yeah.
they're so it's so
Yeah.
easy for them to say
Yeah.
no,
No,
and cut it
yeah.
off. So they could be quite
Yeah, they don't have kind of flexibility. Yeah, I kind of.
they're not so
yeah.
flexible.
Yeah.
A little bit hard-headed.
Yeah.
So,
We have to think about that. yeah.
exactly. You
Yeah.
gotta think about that.
Okay.
If you intend on
Yeah.
having a relationship with a Japanese girl,
Okay.
just be careful around. Don't get her upset.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
You're
your
welcome.
kind
My
advice.
pleasure.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much for
You're
your time.
welcome.
Yeah.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much. Sir.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
And have fun.
Yeah. Thank
All
you
right?
so much. Sir.
Yeah.